welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hey, how you doing? My name is Ash. I am a makeup artist and a book lover, and I have a ton of trash to go through, so let's do an empties video. So there's a good mix of like skincare, makeup, and body and hair care, stuff like that. So I'm just gonna hop into it and try to move through this very quickly because I have a lot to get through. First up is this really gross bottle, but this is my absolute favorite hair care line and I am obsessed with it. This is the Ava NYC Main Magic 10-in-1 shampoo. I actually used up my shampoo faster than my conditioner this time, and I already bought a backup. I buy the big tubes when they're on sale. This saved my hair. This is great if you have really damaged dry hair. This line, so good. I'm not gonna do a close-up of this bottle because it's so gross, but like, so good. Continuing on, this is the coconut and vanilla body wash. I love my native body washes. I feel like the scents don't linger on my skin, but what I absolutely love about this line is it doesn't make my skin feel super dry. I have tried body washes in the past that just like strip my skin and it just does not feel good. This does nothing like that, and I really appreciate that. For this next one, I don't typically buy makeup wipes that often. I buy them when I know I'm going to be doing a lot of like swatches of eyeshadow palettes because it's the easiest and quickest way for me to clean my arms and hands. So I finished a pack of the AF94 friendly rewinder little makeup towel things, whatever. What am I trying to say? Makeup remover wipes. I am having a horrible time trying to talk today, but I like these wipes. They are biodegradable. I've bought them before. I used to be able to find them at Walmart, and I don't think my Walmart or Walmart in general is carrying this brand anymore, which is a shame because it's cheaper there, but I like it. I will pick them up again if and only if I can find them again. From e.l.f. I finished the Holy Hydration Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm. I love this stuff. It is one of my favorite makeup cleansing balms I've tried. It's not super oily on the skin to where like it just leaves a residue when you're done. I literally scrape this completely clean. It's one of my favorites. I've gone through several tubs of this and I'm going to continue to repurchase it. Flipping over to another hair item. This is from Bumble and Bumble. This is the Heat Shield. This is a thermal protection spray. Now I will say I have not put heat on my hair since the end of last year. So it's been 6 months since I put heat on my hair, and I swear not putting heat on my hair, I feel like my hair is growing a little bit better. I know, probably wishful thinking. So there's actually a little bit left in here, but it's getting quite old, so I'm just gonna toss it since I haven't been putting heat on my hair, and there's no point in me holding on to it since there's like, I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 sprays left in here. If I were to put heat on my hair again, I would immediately rebuy this because this has been my absolute favorite heat protectant that I've tried through all of my years of torturing my hair. Let's quickly talk about 3 items that are not technically empty. So from Tula, I have the Radiant Skin. This is a skin tint. And then the Tower 28 Sunny Days. This is also a skin tint. And then a BB cream from Pure Lease. I pulled all these out to use for my project pan, and it was the beginning of June. I was going over all my products and I just happened to look at these. I was like, oh my god, these all expired. Luckily this one expired at the end of May. I didn't use it since then, so I was okay with that, but I did use this and this expired back in April. And this one I'm just assuming expired also because I believe I got it around the same time as I got the Sunny Days. So better safe than sorry, I'm tossing it. I finished up 2 setting sprays. The first one is from Mo Beauty. It's the Setting Up Setting Spray. I liked it. I didn't think that the spray was the best on it. There's actually a little bit left, but the sprays were so aggressive and it just didn't make my makeup look that great because of how aggressively it sprayed towards the end. So I'm just tossing the little bit that's left. I liked it. Not enough to go out and repurchase it, but it was decent. And then this is the Final Treat Spray from, it's either Tiz or TYS Beauty. I still do not know how to pronounce it. It's whatever. I love this stuff. This was actually really great. I got it in like a BoxyCharm, maybe an Icon box. I don't exactly remember, but I was pleasantly surprised with it and I would love to have this again in my life one day. And I also did finish up the Smashbox Halo Healthy Glow Tinted Moisturizer. I love this. I have one more backup of it and I am so excited to use it because I love this stuff. I do wish that there was a lighter shade for this since I do have the fair shade. I wish they did something just slightly lighter because this pulls kind of yellow and slightly dark on me, so I have to like bring it really down my neck, but I enjoy the formula on this. So good. Then moving right on to the next Smashbox item. This is the Photo Finish Primerizer Hydrating Primer. One of the best hydrating primers I've ever tried. I used to get it when it came in the glass like squeezy tube jar thing. I don't know words today, but they have since switched to this packaging, and I actually like it better in this than the jar, even though in the little, I'm saying jar, and it's like, I don't even know. At least in the glass component, you can tell how much you have left. I had a hard time seeing how much I had in here, but I finally used it up, and I'm sad because I love this. 2 contour sticks. The NYX one I did finish up completely, which I talked about in my project pan. I just obviously didn't use the highlight inside because it was too dark on me. And then I decided to go ahead and toss the rest of my Oma Beauty one just because I believe that this was breaking me out. Better safe than sorry. This one was also like super old, so I probably shouldn't have been putting it on my face. Now let's talk powders. I completely finished up yet another Anastasia translucent setting powder. One of my all-time favorite setting powders. It's one that I am going to repurchase once I use up what I have currently. Probably my favorite I've ever tried. But these two, these two. Obviously there's a lot of product left in here, and I can't do it. I cannot do it. This one is from Oma Beauty. This is the Trip and Smooth powder in the shade Light. This, I don't know how to describe it on my skin other than it just looks absolutely horrendous. It is such a silky smooth powder. Like, you can barely feel it on your face. I like that aspect of it. I like the feel of it. But it does something really funky when it's on my face. And it also darkens anything that I put on top of it. So if I have a super light concealer, I put this on top of it, and it instantly makes it like a dark yellow. Hated that. And it also made my skin look so like crepey and dry no matter what sort of moisturizer and hydrating primer I put on. This just, just looks so bad. Which is sad. I love Oma Beauty. But like that. And this one from Huda Beauty. This is the Cherry Blossom Cake, so it's a pink powder. I swear this could kill me. Like, the scent of this is so strong. It is suffocating. I don't understand why you need to formulate a powder with that strong of a scent. And it's sad. I like how this looks under my eyes. I like the brightening aspect of it. I don't even want to open this to show you just how nice the powder looks because the scent of it is just so strong. Hated it. I have another moisturizer that I finished up. This is from BioEssence. It's the Squalene plus Probiotic Gel Moisturizer. They did send this to me, and I used up pretty much all of it there. I think there's just a little bit left in there that I couldn't get to, but this is such a wonderful gel moisturizer. If I'm gonna choose a moisturizer for like underneath makeup, I like the gel ones better. There's just something about it that just makes my skin look and feel better with makeup on top of it. This is such a wonderful one. I would love for the brand to send me a new one, but like I could probably just go out and buy it myself. I love this. Once I go through some of my other moisturizers, I am probably gonna pick up this one again just because I'm such a fan of it. And speaking of favorite moisturizers, as I'm filming today, I finished up my Elemis Pro Collagen Marine Cream. When I tell you that this is the literal 4th tub that I have gone through because I love this. I flip-flop between this one and the one that has SPF. This is $130, and the only reason why I have tried this before in the past was because I got it in like BoxyCharm a long time ago, and I loved it enough to buy it when it was on sale at Ulta, and then I bought it again, and then I bought it again. It's so good. And actually, I just got this the other day because I requested it on Skeepers. I got another one, this one with SPF, for free, so I didn't have to spend $130 on it. So good. I finished up a deodorant, which I go through a lot of deodorants, but this has been my favorite, so this is the one that I threw in. This is the Degree Unlimited Smart Adapt Clean Invisible Salad, whatever. I can't find this anymore. I used to buy it at Target. It was like $10. Hated the price tag on it, but this was something that worked for me, especially on hot days. And I picked up one that I tried before in the past to replace this, and I can't wear it if it's above 60 degrees because it just does not do anything for me. This worked so well, and they took it away from me. I know like the whole thing with like aluminum and deodorant and blah blah blah. I can't do the natural route. I've tried a bunch of the natural deodorants, and the stank, just no. And I have a cream from Korres. This one actually isn't empty. I just didn't like it, so I am tossing it. Life is just too short to use products that are terrible for like yourself. I mean, it could be good for somebody else. I have a pair of lashes that I'm parting ways with. This is Anxious Angel from Likely Makeup. I use these to death. They have no life to them anymore. I love these. I actually have a backup of these already. Here's another makeup melting balm. This one is from Good Molecules. I love this. I actually have the last one that I'm using is this one. When I said that I had one more makeup cleansing balm, this is the one that I have left because I bought a couple of them at the time because it's fairly inexpensive. This isn't as cheap as the e.l.f. one, but this e.l.f. one is $10 and I had no idea how much is in here. This one is like $15 and I feel like this one lasts longer than this one, so I'd rather pay like the $5 more to get this one. But I do like the e.l.f. one. I do. I have 3 concealers. I finished up the Fenty Beauty one almost completely. There's probably just a little bit of product left in here, but I honestly got tired of trying to scrape the sides, and I did take off the stopper in here so I could get even more out of it. So I really did like this one. I don't know if I would repurchase this again because I have other concealers I like better, but it's not bad for what it is. I'm glad I was able to use it all up. And then I have one from Beauty Bakery. This one I'm just tossing because the brand just shut down out of the blue kind of, and if I'm being honest, it's not the greatest concealer. It's very drying. And this stupid concealer, this is the NYX Pro Fix Stick Correcting Concealer. I have it in the shade Pale, the lightest shade. There it goes again. I saw people rave about this concealer, and like I got it, I used it once and then I went to use it again and it fell out, and it is completely covered in cat hair because I have cats. And what do? They get hair everywhere. And also, when I tried this, it did not look that great on me. It was not a good look. I had to take off my makeup pretty much instantly because it just was not working very well. So don't really recommend this, but maybe I got a faulty one because it just kept falling out. I finished up an eyebrow pencil. This one is from Oma by Sharon C. It is the One and Done 2-in-1 Brow Styler. I love this. This is such a good brow pencil, and I feel like nobody ever talks about it. So you got the pink side is the gel, and then you have the pencil on the other side. Yes, the drawback is there's no spoolie, but the formula on this is so good. I've gone through quite a few of these, and again, this was at Walmart, and I don't think that my Walmart carries it anymore, which is a shame. I finished up my absolute favorite eye primer. This is the Anastasia one. So good. It works with pretty much any palette that I try. It is just my ride or die eye primer. I know that this one will never fail me unless it explodes and gets in my eye, which I don't want to talk about. I absolutely love this. I had one more backup of it. I'm happy to have that because I don't want to try anything else because I'm scared it won't work well. And I finished up a perfume. I used to be subscribed to Scentbird, but then I was cutting back on some of my subscriptions to save money. And I am very much regretting that because I cannot find a good fragrance for me. There is one on TikTok that I want to try. I think it's Fleur. I've heard good things about that vanilla. I love a vanilla scent. But this one is Confessions of a Rebel Love High. If I were to buy any other fragrance, it would be from Confessions of a Rebel because the scents I've tried from them are so good and addictive. Like, I typically love, and I mean love, vanilla scents. These aren't vanilla scents. These are just, they're fruity, they're spicy, like all the different ones. I am so bad at describing fragrances, but like they are just more like sophisticated, I would say. But like the full bottle of them are like $130, which I guess is like typical of fragrances, but like I don't want to spend that much. I don't. But I love this. I wish I could have a full size or even just another travel size. And then the last thing I finished, which surprisingly actually worked for me. Didn't think it would, but it did because I was so skeptical. And these are the e.l.f. Skin Stick It to Zits breakout patch things. You know, the zit stickers. I got these on a whim. This comes with 36. I think it was like $8 or $10 at Target. Probably $10 because e.l.f. prices have gone up. But I was very skeptical, and I will admit, when I first tried this, it did nothing. I typically don't get breakouts. I don't suffer from acne. I never have. I just get the occasional pimples, usually typically when it's my time of the month or I'm very stressed or, you know, the typical things when people get breakouts. I guess that's just the typical when people get breakouts. So I decided to try this because I got a really, and I mean really painful pimple. I think it was on this side. It was like down in here, and like it was so just painful. And I put one on, and like I left it on for, you know, 6 to 8 hours like it says, and I left it on overnight. I woke up the next day and I was like, oh my god, this helped. Now I will say that if you have a really bad like breakout, it will not be a one and done patch. I had to use like multiple patches just to get like how big the pimple was, because you could, it was one of those that you could like feel under the skin and just were just like so hard and just so tender. Only issue I have with this is it doesn't stick in like hairlines. Sometimes I will get really bad like breakouts around my hairline, which is typically due to excess sweat that happens during the summer. But yeah, that's understandable. That's like putting a sticker in your hair, and that's just not smart. But I truly am impressed with these, and I actually saw that Good Molecules has a similar one, and it's cheaper and you get more. So I might have to try those, but I am pleasantly surprised with this. I already bought another pack, and I got my husband turned on to them, and they work for us. So that is all of my empties. I am very excited to actually use up products, and it's not just me tossing products for the most part. I am going through things and just using it up, and like I love that for me. So let me know down below, did you try any of these products out? Like let me also know like your favorite zit sticker thing, because like I'm interested in trying more since the elf ones worked. Whatever, just let me know if you tried any of these and if you like them or not like them. Let me also know if the Huda Beauty powder, if that bothered you, if you tried this before, if it bothered you as much as it bothered me. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up because I've been talking forever. So thank you so much for watching. If you want, you can follow me on my other socials. I am artistryxashh everywhere. And if you want some more book content, I am Ashley with 2 H's that reads on TikTok and Instagram. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day or night whenever you're seeing this, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.
Turn this life into something that you can never own.